Do it with Kim, do it with Kim. Kim, you are do it, do it.
Do it with me as I make lasagna. These are all the ingredients that I'm using. Put on some water for boil. I got tip little salt in it, so yeah. So that's the nougat with me I use, the lasagna sheets. Don't break them up, just catch them in the water. They will eventually get soft, and then you can, put all of them down. So you just catch them like that. Then will eventually get soft. The bottom gets soft, and you can, push the rest down in the water. I never know how much to put in there, so I just put some in there, and honestly I think I do it. I left out one because, well, when I go see. Anyways, yeah, I just put them in, and I decide if I add in some more or not. I never add in no more because I thought that was enough. So now, as you can see, the bottom of some of them already get soft. So I just kind of move them around, so them can get space. See, the back ones already get soft. Push them down, and yeah, you just take a little time. Don't force it. Just wait until them get soft enough where you can put them down more in the pot. You can use a spoon after them go down as much. You use a spoon, but then for the rest of it you just continue use your hand because you don't want to break them. Yeah, you just take a little time, no rush. You may remember you don't want to break them. But also now I'm gonna cook the noodles for too long because we're gonna bake it, and it's going to be cooking in the oven as well, and we don't want them to be overcooked. So we just basically are gonna make them here firm to the bite, al dente, and then we're gonna take them out. Yeah, so just strain off the water. I strain the water, then make it some pipe water on it. This will help them from sticking together, and also to stop the cooking process, because all of the hot water and steam were in there. If you put it down like that, it's still gonna be cooking. So you just basically cool it down and stop it from cooking, basically. Yeah. Yeah, so you just put some oil in your pot now. We're gonna fry up our seasons, and the beef I used ground beef and pork for this. I never want it for just be beef alone. Yeah, so it's sweet pepper, onions, and minced garlic. It doesn't really matter how much you use. It basically it's based on your preference, if you want a little seasoning or not. So we're going in with the ground beef, and you just mash it out. You want to get them minced out, but not too much. I like when I have some little bit of chunks, but not too big of chunks. Now we're adding in the pork, the ground pork, and as I say, you just mash it out until you get it, you know, mashed out. And yeah, so we're just going to do that until we get it mashed out. Then we're going to add some seasoning to it. I do not use measurements. I honestly just throw in the pot. Me use my judgment. But if you guys want to follow me cooking, just let me know so I can try to practice using measurements. So I can tell you guys how much of what I actually use. But me just basically gauge it. Me not put too much in there, and then you can just taste it. You know, to see if you're to add look more of something else. I guess it's because I know my seasonings, so I know what flavor that kind of season give. So if I want more of that flavor or less of that flavor, especially if it's not a salty seasoning, so like them here will give flavor, but just basically just throw them in. But once it has salt or it's salty, then you know you have to throw taste until you get your preferred whatnot. Yeah. And you just mix that out and try to incorporate it into every section. You mix it out and make sure you get all of the raw meat. You see that? No raw meat in the lasagna. So just try to get everything. Just mix. This I want something will not spoil if you mix it too much. You want to get everything, all of the seasonings, you know, mixed out equally, and yeah. And then I let it cook for about 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. So then I tasted it and it didn't want to put salt. So I'm gonna put some salt in it. Based on how I taste, I just know how much salt to gauge in it. Then we're going to mix that in. And we're going to go in with our ragu traditional sauce. You just throw all of that in and give it a good mix. You don't have to mix it out like porridge. Just take your time and stir. Take your time and, you know, stir it. I also use a can of tomato sauce. To me, it going to give it a little more color and flavor, a little more tomato, flavor than just using the bottled sauce. It doesn't matter which brand, tomato sauce or tomato sauce, is the same tomato. When we pour it in, you can see the difference in the color. Yeah. So it adds more richness to it. And you just give that a good stir and you let it simmer for a few minutes. And I did go in and add in some more of it, some more of something, then some more Italian seasoning. Yep. Now it's time to put everything together. We have the noodles, we have the minced beef and our container and cheese. I just put some in the pan to give it little, something on the bottom so it's not dried or burnt in the bottom. And you assemble your pasta. I use 3 because obviously it doesn't really matter how much you put in at each layer. It's just based on your preference. You just spread it out and you add cheese. Also, I have shredded cheese, like pre-shredded cheese, and block cheese that I shred. This is the difference. This is the block cheese. It's going to melt better than the pre-shredded cheese, we just crumble. So I put the bag cheese basically inside and then put the block cheese or me shred on the top so it give it a better melt. So a lot of people prefer to use only the block cheese because it give you a better melt, but honestly I just want to know say it melt good on the top. So yeah, I just use the bag cheese to the middle and use the good cheese on the top. And you just repeat the process. You also can use different type of cheese. I use mozzarella, mild cheddar, and sharp cheddar, and I think jack cheese. I honestly don't know what I did I can't say because why I only have 2 pasta left for the top. But no worries, because we are cut it right down the middle. We are going to just fill in that with cheese and sauce. I didn't use any mozzarella inside, I only used it on the top. I did the assembly, I preheated the oven 350 degrees and I put a timer on for 45 minutes. Push it in there. Good to go. So yeah, it's just bubbling. And now it's out after 45 minutes. You can leave it like this if you like yours gooey, like with the cheese. Too much softness I go on right here. So I decided to put it back in the oven for I think 10 more minutes because I did want the top for well crunch and nice. And this is the aftermath. It was really golden. This was the right one for me. Yeah, I did love this. So yeah, and that's it. Yeah, may eat it with sweet rolls. Make one bother if you make no toast or none of them niceness there. I don't mind me here, but I'm gonna taste it now. I couldn't know. I eat it with a dinner roll. I never have my time for me nothing else. So, moment of truth. Probably would have put some pepper in it. It's not salt. I forgot to put sugar in it. I see people put sugar in it. I don't know what I do. It's not dry. It's not dry. It's not too wet either. Honestly, to me, the seasoning just right. In the over seasoning and in the under seasoned. It tastes good. It tastes good. And the top part, when I tell you, I put it back in the oven for a few more minutes, was perfect. It gives not crunch, but like a firmness to it, you know. It tastes really good. I don't hide and talk because of my food. I love it taste bad, I still don't yam it. But I tell you say it yam good. Yeah. Sweet roll. Yeah. Well seasoned. Yeah. Oh. One thing though, I never put now ricotta cheese in there because I don't like that cheese. I don't like that cheese. So yeah, that's a wrap. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you do it with me again.